Hey, it's your girl, Catherine Gage, aka KGbeautywithin. Hey, it's your girl, Catherine Gage, aka KGbeautywithin, and I am so happy with my braids. I know you think that I sat in the chair for hours, right? Actually, I did not. I actually have a wig installed. That's a braided wig installed from Jaliza. I think it's Jaliza, and I will be putting all the links in the description. But this is from Jaliza, and so I love the packaging. This one actually I got from Amazon. So when you get it from Amazon, you'll get a packaging like this. I do notice that when you get it from the company itself and go to their website, you will be getting it in a nice box. But I love that packaging. I think that is very great. Another thing that I loved about their company is that they actually sent you a wig cap, a wig bag. So all you would need to do is get your hanger for that. I think that is very beautiful. I've never received that from any company that I know of. I've never received that. They also gave you an extra comb if you need an extra comb inside. And let me see. So I got the wig bag. They also sent a nice card from their company. A nice card from Jaliza. It tells you how to take care of your install. So it'll tell you how to wash it. So it comes with instructions. I love that because some companies, you know, some things you get from Amazon do not come with instructions. So the fact that they did, and they also have a return policy if you need to return your install for any reasons. They have all of that in their with this card. They have very good packaging. Anybody knows me that as an entrepreneurship, I believe packaging is a part of the brand. And then also it came with a headband, which I will be using in just a minute to just do some things to the install, just to get it prepared. This is right out the box, and I've actually have worn this several times. I just hadn't got around to doing the review. I'm behind. It came with some high definition wig caps. They are 2 in a package. They do run small, so if you have a bigger head, you may have an issue. It'll be a little tight on you. I always like to use my wig caps that one is called Dream Girl and the other one is a Stay Chic, I believe. So those are the 2 that I like to use. This install here is a pre-bleached human hair lace, lightweight, and it's a knotless HD lace box braided wig. And also it is 21 through 22.5 head circumference, so it does fit a head that's a little bit larger. But I really do like this install. This is it out the box without me doing anything to it at all. But I am going to just do a few things to it. I don't call myself a beautician, so I do not know how to do all the things that most other people do with their wig installs. But I love user-friendly. I love user-friendly wigs because that's what I need. I need something that's very beginner-friendly. So if you're looking for something that's very beginner-friendly and looks real, I love the fact that I didn't have to sit in the chair, because I have, in my older age, I've gotten a little tender-headed. So what I normally do with these protective styles is I always get my hair washed and conditioned and braided. And so under here is I got my hair washed and conditioned and braided. And so and today I used our local Merrill University students, and young lady did washed my hair, braided it, and it was very reasonably priced. So if you like to have some, I would suggest that you have your hair tied down, because if you don't, then it won't lay as good as it does. And let me let you get into here. Do you see how that is? I did put my foundations. The scalp looks so real. I love that. Another thing is that, see that? And it came with baby hairs. I don't have very many showing. I will show you a picture. I did take some pictures of when I first got it, so I put all those pictures in, showing you how that looked with the baby hairs. But I don't really care for baby hairs. I also want to shout out my girl Eda J. Smith. Everybody knows I always shout her out, but she just did a real wonderful video about some techniques that she's learning, and I'm gonna try those techniques when I get a chance. But I wanted to shout her out because she did feature the KGbeautywithin lip glosses that I did it under my mom. I believe she was wearing Confident Cora. So I want to shout her out, not just for being a great friend. We are on this journey together, you know, with I lost my mom. It's coming up a year, August the 8th. It's coming up, and I've lost her on that day, and then she lost hers in September. So we've been on this grief journey together. And so I just wanted to tell her thank you for just shouting me out today and trying out my lip glosses. So if you have not had a chance to try out these signature lip glosses, I will link that in the description below. And of course, you know, everything else on my face is Mary Kay. But I will be doing other videos as well, featuring other products. So, you know, just stay tuned for just the direction of how our channel is going. Oh yay, we did reach 2,000 subscribers. We've reached 2,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for rocking with me. I am so appreciative of all the support throughout the years. But we've reached our 2,000 milestone, so I'm looking forward to 3, 4, 5, 6, and on further. But I wanted to say thank you for that. And so they did give a headband. So some of the things that I like to do, I like to use this lot of body wrap foam. I like to use that. I also like to use the freezing, like if you want to tie it down with the glue, you can. This is this one here is glueless, so you don't have to tie it down, but I do like to do that. I also like to use my Frontal Queen melting spray. It just melts it down. And another product that I like to use is I just use this. I believe I got this from just a hair store. This is just the oil, to oil your hair. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna oil my hair down and just show you some of the things that I would do to just take care of it. I'm gonna actually tie my melting down. So I'm gonna put my band on. And they have their own brand. You know, y'all, I like Love Me, so normally I would have Love Me, but they have just like a Jaliza van. And I hope I'm saying your name right. So if I'm butchering that name, if somebody know how to pronounce it, you can just tell me how to pronounce it in the comments. So I'm gonna use my foaming spray. Just showing you some little things that you can do to just make it look good. Because like I said, I'm not a beautician, but I have watched enough videos. And that's one thing I love about YouTube and other content creators, because I love to learn. So I'm always learning different things. So this is something that I've done just to make them, and as you can see, they don't have a lot of fizz. Now, I am a more curly person, so when I ordered this, I didn't realize that it didn't have the curls. I probably would have got the ones with the curls at the end, but you can use a roller to curl them, and I am going to try that. And you can do hot water as well, because it is human hair. You know how sometimes you do the dip, so you can do that. So see how good that looked just with me just doing that. And then I'm just going to melt this down just a little bit. I'm just going to move this up just a little bit. I'm going to melt this down, and you don't need very much to melt it, just need a little bit. And then you're going to let that stay for just a few minutes. just so you can get that melted down. Now, another trick that I have learned of wearing braids is that if you want to make it a little bit more secure, you can take two of your front braids, and you just tuck it up under your ear. You want to tuck it up under your ear behind like that, and then you just want to tie that braid. This is a professional pro tip that I received from one of my wig girls. It just gives you an extra security if you want to have that extra security. You don't do it you just tie it just not very tightly, but you want this just gives you a little bit more security, so it just makes it feels a little bit more secure. So we're gonna just let that melt for just a few moments. Let that melt. I love the length of this wig. This one here is a 22 inch, and y'all notice that I am starting to do a little longer wigs, right? I used to just really love 10 to 14 inches, but since I got that one 18-inch wig, I have just really loved doing longer wigs. So I'm out my comfort zone. But this is, we're gonna just let this melt for just a little bit, and then you can put just a little bit of this on there as well if you want to. And I don't put a lot on mine. I just put just a little touch. I just put a touch. I don't put a lot. And if it get a little frizzy, you can just spray this down a little bit just to get the frizziness. But I have not really had an issue with it being frizzy. I really do like this. I believe this is a wonderful install. And I do recommend this company. I recommend this brand. I'm really excited about it. I want to get me a Love Me, because I never have had a Love Me install, but they are quite expensive. This one was not. It was a little pricey, but I believe it's worth it because of the fact that it saved me time. I didn't have to be in a shop for 10-14 hours. It also is not painful. I'm very tender-headed now, so sometimes when I get braids and crochets and things like that, it can be a little bit, excuse me, y'all. I have a piece of candy in my mouth, and I should not have had that in my mouth, but I apologize. But sometimes it gets sometimes it gets to the fact that painful. It's just painful, and I can't handle that no more. I'm 54. I like the fact that it's just real flowy, and it's just nice, It's just really nice. And look at this. This is just me, just with braids. And though I do have a headband that I like to put on sometimes, but I have tried some styles. I've tried some styles when it comes to this thing. So I have, took it and put it back and things like that. You can put it in an updo. So that is good. It also comes with the band, which I love. I love one that has a band. It has a band, and it also has 3 combs. It has 2 on the side and 1 in the back. So if you need that extra security, you can tie it down with the combs. Sometimes I use them and sometimes I don't use them. It depends on the day. It depends on if I have one of my wig caps that doesn't require me to do that. The reason why I like to stay chic and a dream girl is because I don't have to have that extra security of having a comb. But if I want that security, I like the fact that it's down. Another thing that I did that I don't know if you would want to do, but I did take my sewing needle, and I just tacked the band down just a little bit to make sure that it would not move, because I saw that it was moving. Now the band itself is not as thick as the one from Love Me Hair. It's a little thinner, If that was the only gripe I have, that would be that it's a thin band. So sometimes I just always like to make sure that it's on there. So that's why I tacked it down, just so I could feel secure. Because you don't want to be shaking your hair and your wig is just out the door. We're not trying to do a Kiki, although Kiki rocked it and she kept on going. We want it to stay on our head. So I absolutely love this. Now, if you want to put a headband on, you can do that. Sometimes I don't like a lot of hair in my face, so sometimes I will take a headband and I will just put that on. I'm gonna show you how it looks. Just if you wanted to just put a band or something around it, just have another look and keep your hair out your face, you can do that. So this is how it looks with the headband, and that's normally what I do, is I will put a headband on it, but I wanted to show you how it looked without the headband. And just some of the styles that you can do, you can take it if you want and just put a few back or so, or you can do a ponytail, or it's very versatile. That's the one thing I love about it. And the thing is, a lot of people think that they really think this is that I'd had my hair braided. When I went into the beauty school today, I had took my hair down to get it washed and everything. So when I walked in, they were like, oh, she wants to take all her hair down and get it washed. And then when the lady told her no, she just want to get her hair washed and set and condition, and then get her hair rebraided, because that was a wig. They did not know. So this is one thing I love about it, is that it is not noticeable. And the one I did with Temu, I did do a wig with Temu, but it was a lower quality wig. And after a while, I wore it for maybe a week or so. But after the second, third week, it kind of got to the point where it was annoying to me. It would not stay in place and things like that. And so this one here I have not had any issues at all. It's very secure, and this is how long it looks. And I don't know how I can show you how it looks from the back, but maybe I can show you. But this is how long it looks from the back, and it's full. If you can look at that, you see how full that is. That's one thing I love about it, because it's so full. And I have taken it, and sometimes I've taken it and just put it like over on this side and did different things like that, just to have a different look. So this is the Jaliza. This is a Jaliza wig, pre-bleached human hair, lace, lightweight, knotless HD box braided wig. And I really do like it. I love the company. This is my first time trying them. I will get another wig from them, because I feel like they just really knocked it out the park when it came to their packaging. Y'all know how I am. I love good packaging, and they knocked it out the park. And this is a comfortable wig, and it's hot, summertime. I have not had any issue where I had to take this off because I felt like I was hot or anything. It's very lightweight. When it says lightweight, it is very lightweight, and I can wear it. And I've worn it all day. Sometimes I wear it all night, and I don't feel like I have to take it off. So this is a great wig. It's a great thing for the summer if you want to have a style that's protective and you want to look cute, because I believe in protective but cute. Now, okay, I believe in protective but cute. That's Catherine, protective but cute. And so I really do like this, and I love it. So I hope you love it too. And if you do try it, let me know. I do not have a code yet, but I know that if I keep shopping with them, that I probably will have a discount code that I can give you in the future. Just shop for it. Jaliza, I think it's Jaliza.com. I will put all that in the comments. I will put all that. This is .com, and I will put all that. It's Jaliza.com, I believe. I will put all the information will be in my description, and if you need, and where you can shop and all that. I'm gonna take care of you on all the information, all the things, but I love it, and I hope you do too. And if you do try it, please let me know. please shout it out to me and let me know how you like it, because I actually saw it on Facebook. But one thing I do is this, just me, and I don't shop from Facebook. If I see something that I like from Facebook, I will click the link and go to the link. And so I went to the link, but I actually was able to find it on Amazon and get it a lot quicker because I love my Amazon Prime, so that I didn't have to wait. But you can get it from the website itself, which I will next time. I always like to do that too. I like to get something from Amazon, but I also patronize the company itself and get it off the website, because a lot of time when you get off the website, you will have a lot of discounts and a lot of deets and things that they give you just for shopping on their website. But this is an Amazon special. I love Amazon for the fact that you can get it so quickly with Amazon Prime. So happy summer. If you're looking for something that is just, you don't have to do a lot of work to it, this is the look that you can do, and it is painless and beautiful at the same time. And I like that part. Okay, so y'all have a wonderful evening. This is Catherine Gage, aka KGbeautywithin, here with a review on a Jaliza, a knotless braided HD lace wig. All right, take care. I'll see you on the next one.